Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. I do appreciate all the support. I know it's been a while. I've been making some major life changes, so I just gave myself some time and space to do that. Currently it is 12:31 Sunday, September 7th, 2025 when I am recording this. So all my decks have been pre-shuffled. Check out the box below the video. Keep in mind you are responsible for all your own choices after hearing any reading from any reader. Use your discernment. If it makes sense, cool. If it doesn't, there's other readings and other readers on YouTube. Check out my playlist even. See if a title resonates with you. Okay, so getting into it. It's been a minute. I've still been reading privately. I just haven't been recording. Alright, thank you, God, for these clear and holy messages. What is the message that the viewer needs to know? Thank you, God. What does the viewer need to know? It says general, so I didn't get any intuitive messages. I just knew I needed to do a reading. On the bottom of the deck is the shadow card of Idiot, number 1, foolish, lazy, and uneducated. This is the Feral Spirit Oracle deck I have designed if you are interested in it. You can find the link in the box below the video. Alright, so we have 5, change. We have honesty, 17. 6 could also be relevant. May 17th could be relevant. August could be relevant. June. We have the card of fruition. We have the card of no, as in you have a knowing. And defend. And the one that fell outright. I feel like this is what all this is rooted in. Alright? So we have Shadow Child, 25, or 52, or 7. So codependent, mean, tantrums, and untrusting. Alright. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is like the root of all this. Somebody has some sort of, you know, unhealed childhood wounds that I feel like they're changing. It's almost like they're getting honest with themselves, and the more honest they get, the more they see that they are bringing helpful, healthy things. They're bringing this in. I see a lot of the hearts on here, right? Even in this defend card. I also feel like somebody here is definitely being protected, whether they're protecting themselves or they're spiritually protected. Could be both. But the spirit of the situation, that's what that heart means in this deck, is the spirit card, number 9. So September, this could be happening right now for somebody. There's some sort of unexpected, so change, 5s are unexpected, okay? You might, this could have something to do with something you have or possess. It could even be these shadow child traits, which is, you know, like I said, unhealed childhood stuff, where there's codependency. You can see there's a lack of trust, you know, somebody's just being mean because that's what they understand. And there's also tantrums here, so somebody's coping mechanisms are not really healthy. I feel like this is changing, though. There's some sort of truth, or I feel like somebody knows the truth as well. This is a different line of thought or feeling here. I feel like somebody knows a truth, okay, about something that's coming in. And you know that they know this. Okay, and it's almost like that you know that they're protecting it as well, or keeping it to themselves with this defend card. Could be something about moving forward. It could have something to do with someone's home base. They're trying to make something new here. I'm picking up like Leo, lovers, Scorpio, Cancerian energy. Definitely there's some sort of, I'm also picking up Pisces. There's some sort of energy here where somebody has a secret and they know that this other person has a secret and they're protecting either themselves or someone else with this secret by keeping it to themselves. But I feel like there's a third party involved. I'm going to get this deck out. Alright, what is this about for the viewer? Thank you, God. What is this about? Wow. I got deep fast. Alright, so the card is 7. There's a bunch of lions on this. Could be dealing with the Leo. Higher self, proud, and tight competition. So 7's also, for me, when I created this deck or intuitively meditated on it, whatever. I meditated on it to get the messages. These 7s came out with this being lions. It's giving me, you know, spiritual protection. Definitely could be dealing with a liar, or a Leo is what I meant. Or a Leo could be a liar. There's definitely some sort of higher self at play here. Somebody is listening to their higher self. And I think that's because they're recognizing the shadow child energy. All right, what is this energy for the viewer? Thank you, God. What is this energy for the viewer? It could be a group of people involved. I'm picking up like family energy or similarities or some sort of common ground here. I mean, this is a bunch of lines are all the same. So this also is giving me a lot of attention, like a lot of people paying attention, which is why the tight competition's there. All right, so we have a card of 4 coming out, plenty, games, and home. We have the card simple and enjoyable. Orange is giving me root, sacral chakra energy, but this is root chakra. There we go. I was like, where's the root chakra? That's rectangle warnings. That's representing a block of some sort. There's some sort of indication here. Somebody's getting a heads up that there is something in the way, okay? There's something in the way of enjoying some sort of stability or abundance. And I feel like there's a truth that's in the way because it hasn't been expressed is what this feels like. I also feel like somebody's trying to keep the upper hand in a situation at home. It's almost like things are simple and enjoyable. Pay attention to that, okay? There's some sort of warning here. You know what this brings, or you know what's next. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting chills down my spine. There's something here about you protecting yourself. I don't know if that's emotionally, mentally, physically. I don't know. Just take the message of there's something here. If this is relating so far to you, protect yourself. There's some sort of defense you're going to have. I don't know what this is about. It could be defending your home, protecting your home, listening to your intuition. It's almost like you can sense a change coming about. And it's almost like things are sugary right now. And it's like, this is not normal. There's something up with this sugariness, this sweetness. All right, so this is a card 2. Shapes and colors, alternate play, matching game, 1 to 4 players. Like I said, there's a few people involved here, whatever this is about. They don't necessarily have to be living with you, but they're connected somehow to your root situation here. It's going to be your safety, your security, your home. This secret that I'm picking up on, this truth, could also be like, you know that this could affect something. You know that this could change something if you're honest about it, or if someone else is honest with you. So basically, you match sets. Try again. Play with the most sets wins. Yeah, so there's some sort of instructions or rules. Somebody is being told to follow the rules. I think that's because you're recognizing something's off. It feels like you need to protect yourself, almost like I'm picking up Fiona Apple, Shadow Boxer. I'm a shadow boxer, baby. I gotta be ready for you. Something, anyways, the song's about her dealing with her ex and how charming he can be. So maybe this is somebody you already know, and you know that if you're not on guard, that this sweetness can turn sour really fast. Doses of truth. So this is involving some sort of communication. Yeah, I'm getting chills. All right, so whatever it is you're thinking in your heart, like, this is almost too good to be true, or this is weird, you know, something's not right here in your heart. Like, you're going to feel this in your chest, okay? This is your heart chakra. It's telling you that you are grounded, okay? What you are feeling is a very rational feeling. You are being told there's something off here. And that could be a benefit with that unhealed childhood trauma, because your warning system is still that awake, I guess is the best way to put it. There's something here. You're healing. I can see that. You're changing things. You're getting honest. You're trying to pull in something, and you know it's being protected or it's being blocked, or you know you need to protect it or block it. But it's like almost like you're turning your childhood trauma and the patterns of behavior with it. You're paying attention to how they make you feel and not using it as a negative thing. You're using it as a positive thing. Like, okay, so everything I went through has given me this edge. It's giving me this sense where I just know something's off. So that is huge. Like, that right there is a message in itself, okay? So trust your instincts. There's a reason. I cut the deck to divine treat. Okay, so your intuition is telling you this. This is what all the suffering has led up to, is like this superpower, okay, of your intuition. You're in tune with what it is you're picking up on, whoever that is for. I'm definitely picking up some sort of indication of protecting oneself. You are getting a warning. You're getting an alert. Okay, so let's get some tarot and find out what this is about. I have opened it to the Devil reversed and the Queen of Swords. She knows. Doesn't have to be a she. We have feminine, masculine energy. The Queen of Swords knows something's not right and needs to stay away from it. Okay, the Devil reversed. This is, you know, get behind thee, Satan sort of energy. So I'm kind of just harping on the same message here. Your intuition's telling you, and it's because you know, or someone knows that you know a secret. Okay, and they're either keeping it to their chest, or you're keeping it to their chest, keeping it to your chest. You could be protecting someone else here. I don't know. This feels like you need to protect yourself. You know the truth here. You're following the rules, and you know whatever that means. Okay, this could be like this could be a pattern of behavior, a cycle of behavior, and you know what comes next. It's very familiar to you. Your higher self is getting honest here. Like your higher self, your intuition is telling you there's a change afoot. And you think that what you're pulling in is this simple and enjoyable thing. It's a sweet treat, right, in a relationship, in a connection. But there is something that is like it won't let you just rest on that. It won't let you settle on it. There's something there that is bugging you. And that's because there's a pattern of behavior here. You know the truth to this already. Okay? All right, let's get some tarot. What is this about for the viewer? Ace of Wands reverse. So there's no passion here. There's no creativity. This is not a new start. This is nothing new. This feels like this is nothing new. Okay? It could be, like I said, strong fire here. We have air. We have the Three of Swords coming out. Yeah, this is nothing new, and it's very disappointing. Maybe that's why you're keeping it to yourself and protecting this knowing. Is because, you know, it's kind of sad to think about. It's heartbreaking. Judgment could be a decision you're making. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords again. Yeah, you already know this. Okay. So, Hermit on the bottom. You are soul searching this situation. Big time. You might not be talking about this, which is that knowing. You're keeping it to yourself. Yeah. With the Ace of Wands reverse, I feel like you're keeping this to yourself. Excuse me. Yeah. If you're honest about a situation, there's disappointment here. There's lots of disappointment at home, or, you know, with, it's almost like, even though this card, a 4, says plenty, this is giving me like a lack here. If you're honest, it's not what it appears to be. You have to decide, do you want things to be simple and enjoyable? Do you want to draw in more and add things too? Because I feel like there's something here you're being warned about. You're gaining some sort of, with this Princess of Pentacles, that's a tangible thing. So this could be a text message. This could be, you know, somebody's giving you an opportunity, or you're learning something about even your own intuition or your own superpowers. I don't know how else to put it. You know, when it comes to this childhood trauma and the things, the benefits of it, okay? You can stay stuck looking at the suffering if you wish, but there's a flip side to that once you start healing, because there's benefits to recognizing codependent patterns. There's benefits to realizing that, all right, I'm untrusting this person. I'm not trusting this person. I'm being untrusting in this situation because of this previous experience. And then when you do try to trust this person and something tells you, no, you weren't wrong the first time, then you've learned, right? You've learned something here. You've learned there's some sort of rules at play. You've been warned about these rules. You've been told the truth about these rules. Somebody has expressed this. Somebody, could be a Libra, could be a Scorpio, could be a fire sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This could have something to do with money or something tangible. I don't like this energy. I feel like I really need to be very adamant about this warning, okay? You already have the information you need here. Somebody has said something to you. Somebody has defended you as well, or tried to block a truth, and you know that they're not telling you the truth. Three of Wands, about what they're looking at. They've denied with the Two of Swords, Four of Swords, what they're looking at. This could be, you know, somebody's been denying some sort of healing as well. Maybe you're not sleeping, or somebody's not letting you sleep. Somebody's looking elsewhere, okay? They're looking out at what's coming in and what's going out, and they're assessing the situation. This could be somebody about ready to take control of a situation as well. I'm picking up strong Aries energy, which is Emperor energy. Could be a Gemini, Magician. You know you're being manipulated, okay? You know there's some sort of, with the Magician energy, this is somebody either manipulating you, manipulating some sort of energy, manipulating a situation, a group of people, okay? You know there's some sort of manipulation here. There's also, once this truth comes out, once this secret, this opportunity, I feel like once it's protected, or there's some sort of recognition of protection, I feel like the energy is going to be like, I have X, Y, Z to work with, and this is what I can create. You got to get honest with what you actually have access to, whoever this is for. We have the World card coming out. So you're closing out a cycle, okay, by recognizing all this. There's also some sort of travel. You know somebody's not going where they say they're going. You know, it's almost like somebody's manipulating some sort of travel. I'm hearing itinerary. Something about November 9th. Somebody has lied to a group of people here. Family. Wow, I didn't know that was on the bottom. 10 of Pentacles. Some sort of family situation they've lied about, where they're going or what they've been doing. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Swords. There's some sort of fate or good favor, or some sort of favor that someone denied. Someone denied they were favoring something. It feels like, and okay, oh, what's a good example here? Help me. Thank you. So things look on the surface level with you and whoever else is connected to this looks good, okay? But really, there's some sort of manipulation. Your instincts are telling you something's off here. Could be, you know, your family. Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah, your feelings are very clear in this matter, okay? There's also some sort of offer, an emotional offer. That it could be a Scorpio offering this up, some truth or some communication. This is some sort of clarity. Somebody is saying something here that's they've been holding on to for a really long time. Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so what will confirm this for the viewer? Remember, these are not for everybody. Please take what resonates. All right, what will confirm this for the viewer? Thank you, God. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles came out sideways. Something to do with work, something to do with some sort of effort towards being independent. There's only 9 Pentacles out here. Some sort of effort here about being independent. I heard free from. There's our Emperor, the Aries energy I was talking about, taking the lead here, taking control. There's the King of Swords. All right, so this is your masculine, feminine energy balancing out in this situation. I feel like you are really paying attention here to what's going on, what's you're creating, what's being created around you. This could have something to do with work. In the work sense, it's almost like, you know, there's some sort of manipulation in the background going on. Please clarify what will confirm this. This is also some sort of effort. So somebody might make an effort towards you, or you might make an effort and then see the results. So 88, so we have 888. That could be a number synchronicity you're noticing. This came out like that. So this is somebody trying to decide if they should walk away or stay or go back to something here. I feel like this is happening right now with that full moon on the card. I hear an airplane outside. So yeah, there's some sort of, somebody's trying to figure out something here, whether they should stay or go. 8 of Cups. Or offer a pentacle that makes the 10 Pentacles. Okay, so The Ace of Pentacles, this is a gift from God. This is something that is solid, stable. It's definitely a new start. Okay, so this is almost like, you can do it alone. Okay, if you walk towards, this Eight of Cups is Persephone going towards the top side, right? Walking away from 8 broken cups. Going towards a new emotional beginning. I feel like if you do that, there is some sort of solid start for you here. This is somebody who wants to be independent. They're trying to figure out, what does 9 of Cups look like? What does 9 of Cups look like for the viewer? Okay, we have quite a few cards that came out. What does 9 of Cups look like for the viewer? We have the Page of Swords, the Sun card, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, so some sort of happiness, harmony. This might be uncomfortable at first, this recognition with that page, Princess of Swords. So, yeah, 9 of Swords. This might be uncomfortable at first. Scary almost, gives you anxiety. But Empress, okay, you can do this. You can birth this. The Empress needs no one else. Empress can handle things on their own. So yeah, there's definitely nurturing to be had here too. If you walk away from whatever this is, that you're getting this intuitive knowing, this warning about, you know there's some rules at play, you understand that, you're trying your best to speak clearly, directly. This is, you know, very direct energy. It's like, I know you're manipulating this, or I know there's something else here. What's actually being manifested is a closing out of a cycle. So should you walk away, do what you want, use your discernment. I'm not responsible for your choices, you are. Okay? But it's uncomfortable at first, but you'll be happy and in harmony. There's a connection here that's more imbalanced. It could be you with yourself, or it could just be you with other people. There could be more harmony here, but it's like it gives you anxiety to think about doing this. It gives you anxiety to birth this, okay? And you would have to birth this because it's leaving one situation to go to another, right? Just like a baby leaves the woman's body, comes out into the world. It is painful. It's scary, okay? To get out of one's comfort zone is very uncomfortable. This definitely has something to do with a relationship that is in possession. I feel like there's a lot of Gemini energy, some sort of double-mindedness here. There's some sort of, someone's not making a firm decision. They know with this Judgment here that they need to. And they know, I feel like time's running out on whatever this is. Emperor. Chariot. The Emperor drives the chariot. So this is definitely, you need to take the lead. You need to take control, boss up. But also with the Emperor and the Empress, right? This is a match set. These are two energies that are compatible. And they're independently, they do fine, just well in their own right. But together, like, we're talking about taking over the world type stuff. So if you can bring these energies together, whether in the spiritual, inside yourself, right? Or in the physical, where these two people come together, gender does not matter. There's definitely some sort of conquering something with that Chariot card. There's this masculine energy that can move things forward. Could be a masculine that is getting this warning that things are only simple right now. They're only enjoyable right now. This isn't going to last forever. There's rules to this game. And I feel like somebody, too, has been expressing to some sort of mother figure that their anxiety about walking away from a situation or going towards, you know, their emotional fulfillment. We have the Tower card coming out. This could really have caused some unexpected feelings, some unexpected things about 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. You know, looking forward at what does independence actually look like. Can you maintain independence? I'm hearing interdependent. So that's, you know, when two things get together, whether it's two people or two energies get together, and they work with each other, okay? They're interdependent. They're still doing their own thing, but they come together and they work together. Like the left hand meet the right hand, okay? They still do their own thing. This hand can be waving. I'm hearing Alanis where I got one hand in my pocket and another one is flicking a cigarette or something like that. That song. So, definitely. Tower card again. So I feel like there's some sort of, right now, some sudden realization going on. Alright, so anything else, what else does the viewer need to know? High Priestess is coming out, okay? So whatever you're thinking is hidden, it says you know this already. You are definitely in touch. You know there's some sort of, there's this higher happening. That, yeah, Ace of Swords on the bottom, that is helping you see very clearly. Your intuition is spot on, alright? Spot on. We have the Star card. Yeah. This is almost like somebody connecting, like trusting their intuition. Your God-given intuition, right? Trusting it and seeing what it gets you. You can do this. You can. I'm getting chills. You got this. Your suffering was not in vain. Someone's plan didn't work. Yep, 9 of Cups reversed. Nope. Too much. It's too much. I'm not interested in all this. It's too much. 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Lovers. Am I attracted to this? Am I not attracted to this? What do I choose? Yeah, somebody's not interested in an option here. It's almost like it's too much. I don't know. There's something extra going on. All right, let's get some clues. What are the clues for this reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. We have fire sign energy, strong Leo, strong Scorpio, strong Libra, strong Gemini, strong Virgo, strong Taurus, Pisces. All right, so we have Friday. What are some clues for this reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, we have A, first name, middle name, last name, initial. We have March. Something could have happened in March. Somebody could be a Pisces, Aries. We have F, coworker. I did say something. It has something to do with work. Something's being manipulated somewhere. Sun cards being exposed, Leo energy, but also Sunday could be relevant. There's clues for this reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. We have old. So, like I said, familiar. There's something familiar here. Some for family energy, group energy. Wristwatch. Somebody could wear a wristwatch, or this could just be time that this is coming out. Somebody's seeing that somebody here is an important person to them. Yep. We have R. Y. Oh, Q. I'm going to put that back. V. Something's coming back around here. An important person. Somebody sees somebody is important to them and they're going back towards it. There's some sort of travel indicated here with RV. Also virtual reality I'm picking up. So somebody is starting to understand how to create their own reality, okay? Somebody here with that High Priestess card, with that Empress and High Priestess, somebody is figuring out that their thoughts create their reality. They're learning to trust their instincts. This is somebody on a spiritual journey for sure. I'm hearing Aaron. I'm hearing from. I don't know what that's about. Riley. Yes, your coworker is thinking about the time of something. Is it time for something? This coworker could wear a wristwatch. Their name could start with an A or a Y. But the answer is yes, they are watching the clock. Whatever that means, it's very vague, extremely daunting, but we'll take it. So somebody, yes, if you think they're watching a clock, yes. If they're wondering, if you're wondering if somebody you work with is wondering if this is the right time, yes. Or if you're wondering this is the right time to talk to a coworker about something, yes. This could be something that's hidden, some sort of secret. Maybe on Friday there's a revelation here. Something about an old friend. Somebody's also looking back at an important person. I'm hearing Victoria, Vicky. Something about a year ago. I'm also hearing Yuri. Something's been far off or far away. Something about a ferry. Some sort of travel indicated. Somebody's on an adventure, or it feels like they've been on a journey or an adventure, okay? We'll get one more, and then I'm going to close this out because we're already at 30:03. Something to do with March, threes. June, double threes again. So, and maybe in June, you know, you realize that this person's important, and there's something about a new start at the new year. January's there. This could be a new group of people also you're starting to hang out with. Any other messages? All right, so cut the deck to slave card. So definitely something about August 1771. Inferior, lack of personal power, and weak, okay? So I feel like somebody is definitely gaining some sort of strength in a situation. They are realizing what I'm manifesting here is my own slavery to this addiction, to this person, to this relationship, to this job, okay? And where there was, I feel like, a lack of feeling empowered, there is now this other energy of, I can do this. I open the deck to abundance. You can do this. You've got a lot more power than you give yourself credit for. Maybe perhaps if you haven't already, do what you want. But if you haven't already, shift this perspective that your suffering was just, you know, in vain. It has a purpose. It has a point. Find the superpower. Definitely find the superpower. Something about birds as well. I'm hearing aviary, which I think is a birdhouse. Aviary, aviation. Something about travel. Something, this huge indication here, travel and moving forward. So hopefully this is helpful. Until the next one, I do appreciate the support. Yeah. Hang in there, guys. I will be recording and posting as I can. There's no set schedule, okay? It's just when I feel inclined to. And like I said, lately I've been really busy. Just rearranging things, minimalizing things, moving things, painting things, gaining things, losing things. So maybe you can relate. Just got to give yourself some time and space and some grace. All right? Many, many blessings till we talk again.